I thought I'd make this video talking about how Milo Stewart's getting like a lot of static and a lot of harassment on his YouTube channel, even on Twitter. Frankly, I'm done with anybody who tries to play this game with me and tries to excuse bad behavior. Number one, I don't care what other trans people have to say about Milo Stewart because I have watched Blair White's videos and I have found myself wanting, i.e., that this person, all they can do is pick on the appearance of Milo Stewart or try to come up with snarky one liners. Fucking Blair White has like the analytical skills of a peanut. She's fucking dumb. I'm gonna say it. I don't care if that's ableist or whatever fucking shit, okay? She's fucking dumb. She's an airhead. She can go back to fucking selling makeup at the goddamn Sephora fucking kiosk at the mall. Leave the real skull sweat to people like me who actually got goddamn degrees in a fucking mathematical logical science. You know, I got computer science degree, yo. Fuck off. Back off, man. I'm a computer scientist. Even though that doesn't sound as good as what Bill Murray says. So it's just like I just don't want to. I don't want to deal with that. And by the way, there is no grand authority as to who's trans or not. You say, but you're gonna transition. Kind of depends. Transitioning is kind of a one case by case thing. You know, it's a one time thing. It's individual. Like for example, me. I'm 36 right now. As of right now, I'm 36. I'm just starting transitioning. I've been talking to a therapist for well over a year. I'm a little frustrated that he hasn't given me the HRT stuff, and that's kind of okay, kind of not okay. I'm going to go to a support group pretty soon. Try to make some friends. Maybe they'll guide me to a informed consent clinic or a Planned Parenthood up here in fucking Minnesota land. You know, apparently because they got like really good funded stuff up here, and even some private stuff that isn't going to break my bank. So, anyways, long story short is the fact that, you know, my transition has been, or my path to transition has been very unique. I know a lot of trans people who are in the same boat as me who have had the same sort of self-loathing and hatred that has left them feeling like they shouldn't transition, maybe because they don't want the bottom surgery and they feel guilty about that. Or maybe their dysphoria does not direct towards their genitals, but maybe say their body hair or their voice or their appearance, like me. And I've seen them say, I can't be trans. I don't hate my dick. Like I've heard horror stories of some trans women who have literally punched their fucking dick till it was black and blue. I shit you not. I've been told that by some trans women. I've been told by some trans women they tried to cut it off when they were younger with a kitchen knife and it got messy, and you get the idea. Lots and lots of horror stories. So I felt bad, just like some other trans people feel bad that they doesn't have that kind of similar unified experience, because guess what, dysphoria apparently in psychology is not a unified experience, much like depression. Like, I give you a great example. If you want to look at depression and realize that actually even depression is kind of a personal experience, look up, I believe it was Sam Wallace, yes, or no, sorry, not Sam Wallace, Mike Wallace from CBS. He or was it ABC? Either way, Mike Wallace, the news reporter, he talked about his depression. He even got to the point where he was about ready to kill himself with a gun. And he didn't realize he was depressed. For years, he didn't know he was depressed. Until, you know, his family finally got him into therapy and he realized, oh shit, I've been dealing with depression all these years and I didn't realize it. And guess what? It's different for everybody. Some people don't notice it until it's almost too late and then they're gone. Other people do really notice it. And get help very early. And people like me languish on it, and it's a horrid experience. Same thing with dysphoria. It is an unfamiliar feeling, but it's an unfamiliar feeling that is happening to you. And so everybody, it's a little different. Now, so going back to Milo Stewart and the bullshit that he's going through with regard to him being non-binary, I don't know how non-binary feels like or what it should feel like. I'm not going to go and tell a non-binary person they're not non-binary, because I'm not in that boat. I see myself as a woman. I just don't fucking see a reason to make it a big old noise over the fact that I don't understand Milo Stewart's predicament. But what is interesting is what people are trying to do to Milo Stewart in response to him and his videos, which most are very boring to me and dry. And I'm not trying to be mean to him. I know he tries to spice it up by being really energetic, and yes, he does kind of act like a gnome. I do like that one meme. That is a funny one. I hate to be mean to you, Milo, but yes, you kind of short and small. You're so small. You're like fucking period dot or whatever the heck her name is. Fucking Steven Universe, little loud thing. Sorry, I just gotta be. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean to you. You're small. You're small. Uh, anyways, back to being an adult. So the point is in the end, I can't deal with the bullshit that these people are doing, because they're not just criticizing his videos. They're literally going out of their way to make him feel bad. I've seen like comments to the point of effect of like, go kill yourself, drink bleach, blah blah blah, you're a thing, you're an it. And then people were even doxing this person, Milo. It's just like, why are you telling people where he goes to school? Why are you telling what city and state they live in? Why are you telling us, his name, his legal name or dead name, and so on and so forth? I frankly am not fucking interested. But what's more to the point, why are you fucking being creepy little fuckers, stalking this person who doesn't even have the social kind of media impact of the likes of, say, god damn, I don't even fucking like him, Sargon of Akkad. Sargon of Akkad's got more people following his bullshit than Milo Stewart. Why are you fucking obsessing over fucking Milo Stewart? Oh, that's right, because Milo Stewart said things that offended you. That's right. You were tired. I don't want to be told I'm a racist. Well, if you don't think you're a racist, then why do you care what Milo Stewart says? Because he said I'm a racist. Well, you don't have to listen to Milo Stewart's opinion. You can say, well, he's a shithead. Fuck off. Downvote. And do other things, right? But you don't. You don't just stop with the downvotes. You don't just say, type in there, you are a shithead, LOL. You go and do all this other shit. And that's for me the straw that broke the camel's back. There's no excuse. I don't care who the fuck you are. Grow a pair. And by the way, it's the same thing I say to people who get bitchy about me disabling my video ratings and my comments. The reason why I do that, because I don't want to fucking manage either of those things. Because I'm not making money on my videos. I have no interest in keeping an audience. And guess what? Most people don't watch past my videos past 1 minute. How do I know? I looked at the analytics. Going way back in time, I knew objectively the majority of people didn't like my videos. I didn't care. And I realized, you know what? The only reason why I started disabling comments was because, frankly, I was tired of seeing the noise when I'm just watching a Let's Play and seeing all this shit just scroll down my notifications. So it was like, fuck this, disable, just mass disable, so I don't get spam, so I can actually see things that actually matter to me, which is basically Let's Plays from people like Shinra 2 and fucking Arumba and Quill 18, etc., etc., right? Because that's what I do now. I'm mostly a YouTube consumer, not so much a YouTube producer. I never was really much of one in the first place. So, long story short, if you lasted well over 8 minutes in this tirade, you fucking deserve a medal. But you know what? You don't agree with me. Still, I have one little response. Get fucked.